Welcome back. This is part 2 of motorcycle learning, teaching. Yeah, we'll stick with teaching. So, in the first video, I told you guys about friction zone and then rev matching. When you're accelerating while you're letting go of the clutch, but at a proper timing with the proper RPMs, which is why it's considered as rev matching, because you're matching at the RPMs that when you're letting go of the clutch so that the discs can connect properly. And then I also told you guys how to do the gear change, which is basically rev matching, but you press the clutch in, and yeah, well, I told you in the first video. So this next video, I'm going to be teaching you guys about engine braking. Don't mind me. So let's go back to first gear. You guys already know the basics, right? Because hopefully you've been practicing, not just for one day. You've been practicing more than a couple of days. Maybe you practiced for a whole week about friction zone, and then maybe you practice for another week of rev matching, which that would be good. Anyways, so let's get to engine braking. What the hell? Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's going to happen once in a while. This bike is fairly new, so it has to get into the... I have to really click the gear in. Okay, so we got a nice straightaway. Let's go. I'm on third gear, but I need to slow down. What do? Engine brake. Now, how do I do that? I will tell you. So, brakes aren't always the number one solution on braking. I don't know if that sounds weird, but yeah. So, usually when I slow down, I always engine brake, because relying on just the brake pads itself, you know, you waste it and you wear it out, right? So, if you do it right for the engine brake, it will slow you down, and you won't have to wear out your brake pads. But David, doesn't it wear out the transmission? I don't know. Ask the truck. It just spoke for me. I don't know, honestly. I've been doing it for years. And, you know, honestly, it's not that bad. As long as you do it right, it's okay. Why do you think trucks do it all the time, right? Like these big industrial trucks. They do it. It's fine. You need to engine brake anyways, because if you engine brake while you're pressing your brakes, you slow down significantly. So, to engine brake, I'll give you an example. Let's go third gear. Alright, so you want to press the clutch in, gear down, let go, and that's engine braking when you hear the engine deaccelerating. Now we're on second gear. Let's say I need to deaccelerate now. Slow down and let go. But the way I did it, which I will show you, let's get up to speed, my bad. Listen guys, I had like 5-6 hours of sleep, alright? I'm just trying to help you guys. So, second gear. You want to drop down, press the clutch in, gear down, and let go. And make sure you have your hand on the accelerator so that you have all the control you need to accelerate or to stop. So, let's do that again, shall we? Second gear. It works the same with third and fourth and fifth and sixth gear. Let's do it again. Well, looks like I got a turn. So, clutch in, gear down, let go. Whoa, that was a bit rough. But yeah, so let's do that again, but a more cleaner approach. So, clutch in, gear down, and let go. Smoothly. And there you go. That's how you engine brake. So, next we're going to learn how to turn while braking. Because a lot of people on their instinct is press the brakes when they're turning. Okay. Well, guess what? There's 2 brakes here. Well, there's 3. You got this front one, you got the back one, and you got the engine brake. So what you could do is engine brake before the turn, slow yourself down, and make the turn. But if you feel more comfortable using the actual brakes, always recommending the back brake here, the one with your right foot. You know why? It keeps the back wheel stable as you're turning. And don't be afraid of the bike falling. As long as you're going a few kilometers, you'll be just fine. You will not fall unless you slip. But you should always watch where you're going. That's another key. Wherever you want to go, always look to where you want to go, because instinctively your body will get you to that location. All right, let's gear down. Engine brake. Engine brake. Just like that. All right. Okay. So, let's do the turns again. I'm going to try to show you whenever I'm braking, because it's an important lesson. All right, I'm going to look weird, but here we go. Okay, so you press it down as you're turning. I'm going to die. Okay. Because if you press the front one, you have a very good chance of wiping out. Why? Too much power, just like that. See that? I'll do it again. Oh, very powerful brakes. The last thing you want to do is press that while you're turning, because if you do, oh buddy, you're probably going to either have to catch your bike from falling, or it's going to fall and you're falling with it. So make sure you practice. Practice makes almost perfect, right? Practice makes almost perfect, not perfect. Not so perfect, but perfect enough that it becomes acceptable. Nah, you'll get there. If you're already on part 2, you're already thinking to yourself, I can't wait to get on. Well, I hope you do. In case you're wondering what kind of bike to start on, I recommend, if you want, you could start on a scooter to get the balance. A scooter is a bit wider. It's not too heavy, but it's a little weird. But I owned one. I had a 50 Piaggio Fly. It's a good little scooter. Did the job. It did exactly what I needed to do. But I recommend, this is a very good bike, honestly. It forgives every mistake you make. And it'll let you ride any way you want it to. If it has a problem, it will tell you. So, let's have a recap, shall we? Engine braking. Gear down. Good. All right, turning. If you need to slow down on your turns, remember, back brake only. You could use the front if you're experienced enough. You will know. But as of right now, since you're a beginner, if you are, or just coming back to biking, then I recommend back brake. Back brake will always keep you more stable. This hand is always ready to stop when you really need to. All right. Hey, buddy. He was confused, but it's okay. And always remember to look both ways when you're going somewhere. And don't be like me, I don't signal, but this is a parking lot, so we don't have a problem here, right? But anyways, so first video, you learned a bunch of stuff. Second video, I hope you actually learned from this video as well. I intend on teaching you guys as much as I can, because if me teaching somebody actually is successful, then honestly, I feel great about it, you know? I'm helping another biker get back on, either getting back on the 2 wheels or getting on their 2 wheels for the first time. But yeah, refer to the first video if you want to learn how to take off from 0. and how to change gears, and mainly friction zone and rev matching. For the next video, I'm going to be teaching you guys what to watch, what to do when you're on the road, because we're definitely going on the road. Trust me. This is an important one too, because people aren't fully aware of your years and experience on a bike. So I'll be teaching you as much as I can, and hopefully I can actually save you from an accident or prevent you from an accident. You know, if my lessons can prevent you an accident, then I'm very happy that it was a success. Very nice bike. Appreciate all bikes, not just specific ones. Appreciate all of them, because you want yours to be appreciated as well. So, next video, we're going to be going on the road. I'm going to be teaching you the things that you need to know while you're on the road. See you guys next time on the next episode of Nope, that's copyright.